was like, what were you doing with my drapes? The drapes that were hanging in the apartment. I never got the answer to that. Hi, this is Kari from Sky Properties, and the question today is, can you do an increase on Section 8? And the answer is yes, you can, as long as you make sure that you also give the notice not only to the tenant, but also to their caseworker. It should be a 60-day notice. Rules are changing all the time. I highly recommend that you look up and make sure you know exactly what you're doing, or speak to the caseworker about the proper way to do it so that everybody's on the same page. But yes, you can give Section 8 a rent increase. The question is, do the Section 8 tenants ever protest against this? The amount that they pay could go up a small amount, but we don't usually get too much pushback on a Section 8 rent increase. Section 8 will increase the amount that they give, and usually a small portion of that does go through to the tenant, but it's a very small portion of it. So on your low income units, there's a company called Urban Futures, and they require that you recertify your low income units every year, and that means getting personal information from your tenants every single year. It's a complete pain. I have taken over accounts where it hasn't been done in many, many years. And in some cases, the tenants moved out and we've had to track them down and ask them for financial information from years past. And they're like, why should we give that to you? Luckily, most low-income units stay forever and ever and ever. So, and I don't know if that's lucky or not. It depends, I guess, on your tenant. The best thing you can do is stay on top of it. Don't be late with it. Make sure you do it every year like clockwork so that it's expected. I remember for the buildings where the owner hadn't done it in about 5 years, we had to go out in person. We had to show ID. They were very uncomfortable with it, as anyone would be. So it's a real pain if you get behind. Stay on top of it. The changes in rent for low income is different than Section 8. In Section 8, you give them notice. For low income, they actually give you notice of what the unit's worth, and this is based on a whole bunch of factors. The size of the unit, the number of people in it, and whether it's a low income or a regular low income, there's actually different varieties of low income. So that is all dictated by the state on what you can get.